Guys, it's me again. This video is going to be about my weight loss. A lot of you guys have seen that I have lost weight since earlier this year. I have lost 22 pounds since today. I'm just going to kind of quickly tell you how this happened for me. This is not a weight loss tip video because I am still in the 200s, so I'm clearly not in any position to be telling anybody how to lose weight. I'm just going to simply tell you how it happened for me. I know that months back when I was in Baltimore, I had on Instagram, and I probably touched on it on YouTube land, that I was depressed. Not really gonna go into why I was depressed, but I was. And because of that, I did lose weight, and it wasn't much. I believe it was like maybe 8 pounds or something like that. But those 8 pounds had pretty much kick-started me to be like, hey, I'm losing weight here. Why don't I just go ahead and jump on the bandwagon and try to push it forward? And as I was getting out of that little mini depression, I decided to go ahead and take better care of myself. The last time you guys see me do those weight loss videos, I had help. I was paying a trainer to help me lose weight, which is awesome, and I would recommend, if you have the means to do that, you should do that. But this time it was something that was on my own, and which I'm more proud of, and I'm more I feel more successful because it is on my own. Nobody has to tell me to go and, you know, do this or do that or whatever. But the first thing I was already not eating a lot, but I was pretty much, you know, say, oh, are you on a diet? No, I'm not on a diet. I just decided to eat better. Again, me and potatoes I love potatoes so much. That was the one thing I did have to cut out because it carries my weight so bad. So I would still eat potatoes, but it was just something in moderation. I would eat carbs once a day, once in a meal a day, and then the rest of the day I would just eat protein and vegetables, or, you know, meat and vegetables. So I kind of started off there and just drank water. I really didn't want to drink anything else but water because, you know, the summer in Maryland it's really hot. So that was another thing that got the water weight out just like that. Another thing, after I had did that, I had lost, by then I had lost maybe 12 pounds. And then that's when I was like, okay, well, let me go ahead and incorporate some exercise in it. So I hadn't really been lifting weights, and I still don't lift weights, and I really should, because I really want to tone some of the stuff that I got that's losing. I don't want it to be flabby. But I decided to go ahead and just do different workouts. Me and my best friend would go and play tennis, and tennis is a workout. I would go on the track, I would go to the park and run around. Just anything that would just get my blood pumping and get me to get out of the house and do stuff. I know past summer I was really I didn't really want to do YouTube because I just wanted to go outside and do stuff, and that's what I did. I kind of even though I did the videos, I kind of stood back and was like, let me do me for now. I know some of the Instagram posts were weird that I was saying, but I mean, I just kind of wanted to be me. I didn't want to be that YouTube personality that a lot of girls fall into and try to fall into that role, you know, to be a role model. And that's great. And I feel like, you know, a lot of people do look up to me. But at that time, going through a depression and just trying to get myself together, I really wasn't worried about that. So that would be another thing, again, I don't want to throw tips out there to you, but this is just what happened to me. I just had to be like, motorcycle. I just had to be like, forget what everybody's saying. If you have to say anything about whatever I'm saying on Twitter or whatever I'm saying on Instagram, or I really wasn't saying anything on YouTube, but you know, if you didn't like what I was saying, I would just like forget it. I don't really care. I'm really trying to do me, and I'm really trying to take care of me, and I'm not trying to let anybody stress me out. And it just kind of, you know, went from there. I still have a long way to go, guys. I am currently 209. Yeah, I'm 209. When I came to Maryland, I was a little over 230. So I'm still a work in progress. I would like to be, for now, I want to be around 180, but ultimately I believe 155 would be great for me. I'm 5'6", so that's my overall goal, is to be 150, because I still want to keep my booty, and you know, I like to be like thick, and I like to, you know, be like a bigger girl. I don't really want to be a skinny girl. I mean, like, not knocking any skinny girls, but that's just not me or my body type. But yeah, so yeah, I got a long way to go, y'all. You know, a lot of people were disappointed when I did gain the weight, and you know, which I really didn't care about. I'm like, you know what, I'm human. I'm gonna gain weight, things are gonna happen. So I wasn't really worried about, you know, what people were saying about me gaining the weight, and you know, and even like when people say, oh, I seen that you lost weight, you're losing weight or whatever, you know, yeah, I'm losing weight. It's not something that I'm like really trying to do. I'm just trying to do like a lifestyle. Trey is calling me. He will not let me film this video for nothing. I'm just gonna wrap this up because he's gonna try to bust up in here. That's basically what happened. That's how I lost weight. So yeah, this is what I look like. You know, I'm still a big girl. I'm still over 200 pounds. I don't care. I'm happy as I could be. I am the happiest that I have ever been in life. Even though I'm not in Baltimore right now, I would love to be in Baltimore, and I would love for that baby to be quiet. I am so happy in what I look like and who I am, and ultimately I guess that's what matters, you know. But yeah, if you guys do have any questions, again, I'm not no fitness guru. Y'all know what y'all see me. I'm not none of that. But if you do have any questions about whatever I had just said, you know, go ahead and comment below, and you know, type your feelings. Guys, ooh, a lizard. Okay, I'll see you guys in another video. Bye.